Just kidding.
Okay,
Shalani just makes too many noises. She just... It's supposed to go like this. But that's silly. Anyway, Michael Smith, what's up, brother? First sip of the night, and I am wearing my OG bandana with my Southern Metal shirt, and I'm hoping for some good luck tonight. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I even put on the Benji socks. We need silver, so I'm trying all the stops. Southern Metal shirt, OG bandana, and Benji socks. I'm trying everything possible. JD Sharp, $10. Good luck tonight. Thought I was only going to get one box today, but the sun's going to shine on every dog's butt once in a while. Got 6 boxes. Just finished first one. 6 in IFCs, 2 plated, and 1 colorized military coin. Nice start. I was thinking start, and I was thinking coin, and I said corn. What's going on, everyone? Yeah, we got a 2-box hunt tonight. I did pick up a CB Loom box. We have W1, W2, F1, F2, M-Loom 1, and M-Loom 2. My M-Loom bank... My M-Loom bank didn't have boxes, so I didn't have... These would have been LM Loom, because these were left over from Wednesday, so we didn't hunt them. So anyway, that's the lineup right there. That's what we got. We do have an auction. It's all silver dollars, Morgan and Peace dollars. So if you like that stuff, I put some nice ones in there, and then I put some lower grade stuff in there for people that might want to get those. We didn't have any Morgans. We had 1 Morgan on Wednesday. So figured you guys could get that. And we're ready to rock and roll. What's up, Keith? Good to see you, brother. All right, let's do this. Let's go right to the giveaways. You guys know how it works. We're picking the first 2-box battlers live as soon as we're ready.
Sierra Charlie, you must have been... I saw a couple in the live. I did not mean to go live at all. It was absolutely a misfire because OBS, it's so dumb because the start recording is right underneath the start streaming. I didn't even have YouTube open. So yeah, that misfire totally.
I see a lot of highs and the chat's going fast. So hello, everyone.
And Jeff Thomas asked about how our tax excursion went.
We paid a lot more than I thought, but a lot less than last year. Because last year, if you recall, we were doing the boxes for sale on the stream, so we had more revenue, and I had to have more write-offs just to counteract the revenue. So we did a lot less revenue, and we did a lot less profit, but we still had to pay a lot of taxes. You know what? The problem is we don't file quarterly, and I need to start filing quarterly.
That doesn't matter. You're still paying the same amount.
But it doesn't feel the same bad because instead of having one big tax bill plus a penalty at the end of the year, we can pay a little bit quarterly, avoid the penalty, and not have such a big all at once. But you know what?
It was kind of a sock in the mouth.
It was about 15% more than I thought. Not of my money, but 15% more in taxes paid than I had planned. What are you going to do, though? What are you going to do? It's part of doing business, and there's no avoiding the tax man, Jefferson. It's like they always say, there's only 2 things certain in life for a human. Death and taxes. All right.
That's awful.
It's the only 2 things certain in life. Certain. All right.
So bad.
Let's go ahead and count this down. We have 137 early bird eligible users. This is the lineup. If it's me, I'm trying CB Loom 1. Jan will probably say one of the W's. And maybe the F boxes could be good. I don't know about M Loom 1 and 2, only because we haven't had a good M Loom box in a long time. So that's why I don't know about them. But Shalani's bank's been good. T-Bank was good, but not so good on Wednesday. And then W was hot, but it's been not lately. But you never know. You never know. What's going on, Boss Coins? What's up, Keith? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, Termite Treasure says, still have to pay property taxes. Been in my home for over 30 years.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. We're about
that.
5 to 7 years probably from paying off our home. Maybe a little bit longer depending on things like whatever happens. But we're around that time. And I'm like, we're still going to be paying. You don't even want to know. My property taxes and the homeowner's insurance combined is $20,000 annually. Texas is not friendly. We don't have state tax, which is nice. but
they get you
another way. So I'm like, even when we pay off our house, we're still paying like $1,600 a month for that stuff.
Yeah.
For homeowners insurance, the school taxes, and the county taxes. It's ridiculous.
But now I understand why when people retire, they move to states where there are no
like Florida.
Yeah. It all starting to make sense.
California has lower taxes, but they have state tax. So by the time you do that, you're still...
It's the same.
It's close to the same. It might be a little bit cheaper overall in taxes in California between property and state.
But you pay more
for everything in California. All right. Here we go. 158 eligibles. 10987654. 321. The first person to choose the first box of the night is Texas Line Work. See, we said Texas in there a few times, and he gets lucky. Texas Line Work, congratulations, brother. And he said good luck, and he got some luck. And there you go, my friend. Keep an eye on the list. You'll be choosing first. The box battle buddy you're going against will be Brad Fife. He's not messing around. He's going against Texas Line Work. Texas Line Work versus Brad Fife. Let's see if we can find something silvery in a box that's chosen by you-know-who, TL Dub. Talk more about Buffalo Nickels. I know, Buffalo Joe. I've been doing good. You know what's a bummer? I picked up 7 nickel boxes this week. I exchanged two of them, and I only got 1 circulated. I have 3 uncirculated nickel boxes. They're all 2023s, though, so I might just do a hunt on them. And I only have 1 nickel box right now for the whole week. 7 boxes picked up. Only 1 nickel box I can hunt so far. But I do have lots of penny boxes. And I just finished a 4-box quarter hunt and a 4-box dime hunt. So I have some videos planned.
Looks like I see CB1. Did you choose something before then? Because he says CB1 works.
Yep, CB Loom. Let's do it. Put it to the side. Good luck with the Charlotte Bank. The only Charlotte Bank box this week. They didn't have 2. They only had 1. But I was glad to get it. CB Loom right there. Let's go. I put the wrong thing to the side. We need this one over here. And good luck. Let's crack it open and see if we have any good goodies in it.
Adventures with Maxwell. I'm going to put it in the chat right now.
It is a circulated box. I can see a few older half dollars peeking out.
Just saw a clip from The Price is Right from 1983 where gold was $502 an ounce.
Crazy, huh?
40 years ago.
Yep. So it's 4 times that.
Brad Zerlin. Daily 9 months fan club. Whoop whoop. 9 months. Go silver.
No enders on the top side, but it's what's on the inside that counts.
You're welcome.
We are ready to rock and roll.
Hi, B3.
Good luck, Texas Line Work and Brad, and hello, B3. And let's get this hunt started.
Hi, James Werner.
We are needing silver. Hey, did I mess up on the box count? Shouldn't that?
Boss coins.
My year-to-date boxes should be 48. I must have hit 2 by mistake. Oh, because I went to add 2 to 46, and I just hit 2.
Hey, Robert Ortega.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Thanks, Gina. And so my live streams has nothing to do with coin stuff. Just as an FYI, it's not a coin thing, and it's planning. It's planning our weekly planner for the week ahead. So if that's stuff you like or you need that accountability, feel free to hop on.
All right, good luck. I know, Adventures with Maxwell, we really could use some silver tonight. It's been a little bit. Hopefully we find something.
Hi, Tracy.
We ended with a decent March. May and October are my best months historically. So I'm hoping either it comes a little earlier or we start seeing more signs of it.
Silver Fox 61 member for 15 months. RFT VIP. I'm feeling a Benji tonight.
I'm hoping. I wore the socks because they do have some luck in them, it seems like. But again, we only get to hunt 2 boxes, so we have to get them in 2 of the boxes we hunt.
Dylan, you'll have to rewrite that. All I see is the word mark. Walker as well. Walker as well.
Oh, it would be nice to see a
Mr.
walker
Man's
as well.
hello. Seor says, May birthday, W, we shine like silver.
We shine like a diamond.
Boss Coin says, just submitted a spinner 1882S to PCGS. Hopefully I'll get some good grades.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready to do another. I already have a submission with them, but I'm getting ready to do another submission. It's going to be about a month apart. Probably going to do it on Monday, just so I can keep submissions because it takes forever to get them back. We do an NIFC. There is 1 point so far for Texas line work. This is not a pocket coin. This is a damaged coin. It's too worn. But you know what?
I know, Jefferson.
It's too worn, but I'm going to call it a pocket coin. A coin. I don't know why I'm saying corn tonight. But we'll call it a coin, a pocket coin, and we'll just call it that. We'll call it 2 points for the miscellaneous. We could use some points tonight. And we're going to get more points because there's another NIFC right there.
Well. What's a walker as well?
All right, let me update the board. 2 NIFCs and 1 miscellaneous. A pocket coin is someone's coin they had in their pocket. This one looks a little scuffed up, but it is worn pretty evenly. So I'm just going to call it that, even though it might just be a scuffed coin, but it's been overly scuffed and not sanded, just scuffed. Oh my goodness, what is going on right now? Roll number 6 is gonna have silver, and there might be 2. There might be 2 right in the middle of the roll. Maybe a 40 and a 90, or a nice 40 and a 40. There might be 2. Nope. There's none. It's a counter struck. Oh my god, look at this.
Are you serious?
No, we have a gold-plated counter struck, and the other one just has a dark edge.
Oh, that was so rude.
The other one just has a dark edge. Look at the edge, though.
Yikes, is this how tonight's gonna go?
You can see why I thought it might have been a silver one. You can see under the magnification the copper. But you can see why it looked like it was a 40, and I thought this one was a 90, but it's just going to be a miscellaneous Gunko. Come on! You know what? It's all right. Those are good signs. Those are good signs. It's still a good sign. We have...
Oh, yeah. I love that, Gina. Yeah, entrepreneurial life is hard.
That's a bummer. That was a premature colluation. Premature colluation.
Sam Wilson says, come on, Rob.
Sam, I mean, come on, look at that.
Silver
It
Chupa
looks
says,
good.
at least you woke me up.
Look at that. It looks good. I thought it was a silver edge. It's not my bad. It is, or it is my bad, but.
A beards with all the corns.
Yeah. Come on. I thought we had a 90 and a 40 with a gold plated and a odd edge. Unbelievable. Another NIFC though. All right, it's early. We're just excited. We're just excited.
All right.
Just
if
excited.
you have a question or comment for Rob, tag me at Charlani TV so that I see it.
Man.
Jefferson Bacon said, I was taken into.
I thought for sure. We have an NIFC box, though, because that's another one from 2015. All right, it's early, though.
Michael Hargis said, just a rehearsal.
It's just a rehearsal.
We all now know how to react.
Unbelievable.
We all found those emojis. Those
Man,
super emojis.
They look good in the roll. This is why you can't count your chickens before they hatch. But they did look... I'm going to keep that 78D. It's nice enough.
What's the reason for the counter-stuck coins? I have some gold-plated halves with dates stamped in them.
They're just... There's a 20-year one, 1960, 1980. And then there's a 25, 1960, 1985. They're just commemorating the inauguration of President Kennedy. That's all they're doing.
Gold-plated, can it be easily removed?
That's a really light plating, but it can be removed, but not easily. You gotta do chemical stuff, and I don't play with that.
Robert Ortega, 14-month RFTT member. Thank you for your membership, Robert Ortega.
Thank you,
Much
brother.
appreciated.
All right, 10 rolls in. We have 4 NIFCs and 2 miscellaneous.
Adventures with Maxwell said, dang fool silver.
I know. Unbelievable.
Coin Pig says, wow. Oh, look, a gold coin.
So ridiculous.
Says, my original 4 submissions are in the process of being graded, hoping for some good grades.
I hope some good grades for you as well. That's the problem with as many lights as I have on overhead, is that they do reflect the coin's coloration really well. And so when I have it shining on it in a roll, it looks good.
Dylan said, I found a 1958 wood penny with really high mint mark. Is that the same year Rob found for his book?
I don't know what we are. I don't know what we're referring to.
Wheat penny with a really high. We're not sure.
Oh, do we have some gifted members?
Adventures with Maxwell gifted 10 RFT memberships.
Thank you, brother. I
Alan
do see
Hall,
them.
Craig Lowe, McCormick 97, Cubic Art, Kendra P, Big Todd, Terma Treasure, Round and Shiny, James Schultz, all gifted memberships by Adventures with Max.
Very cool adventures, and congratulations to the temporary members.
Does Rob have any adrenaline left for the remaining stream?
I'm ridiculous. I got so excited. I thought we had 2 in a row. We ended with none.
He has box lights, all kinds of lights, ring lights, yeah.
What's going on?
Boss.
I see Boss Coins with the upgrade
To the VIP.
to the VIP. Thank you very much, brother.
Welcome.
That 73D was machine doubling, not the DDO for those that saw it with me.
We have not started working on our the garden. Rob has not either. He's actually working on things in the grow room though, but kinda.
Yeah,
We're
so
just kind of keeping
garden
things
will
alive
be.
in there.
I'm gonna do some gardening this weekend, getting things prepped.
I am undecided if I'm gonna wait until next weekend. I think I'm gonna wait till probably next weekend. What were the 2 miscellaneouses?
One was a pocket coin, and one was a Counter-Struck Kennedy with the 60 and 85 dates on it, gold plated. Another NIFC. We are getting a few NIFCs in here. I'm trying, Texas line work. As long as we don't see the proof first, that would be good. Another
Southern
NIFC.
Metal, 35 months. RFT Rob Mob, just checking the number of months.
Thank you very much, brother, for your several months of membership.
Yeah.
And modding. Alright.
Oh, Dylan said, never mind. I got that mixed up with the nickel he found.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right,
Texas
come on.
Linework says, no worries. Always a good time.
Hopefully we get some more goody goods. 80D, it's not that nice.
Yep, membership wave. Rob,
Roll
really
20.
only important question of the night. What wine are you drinking tonight?
It's a Decadence Cab. Decadence Cab.
Or decadence.
I know. I'm doing
Kaylee,
Kaylee.
I know.
Our daughter called it Decadence, so we've called it Decadence ever since. But it is Decadence.
She said it with such authority. It was awesome.
Man, all that excitement.
Bradley Schultz, 17 months RFT team member. Hi RFT and Sharyani. Can we break on through to the other side and find some silver?
We're trying to. That's the plan.
I know. Listen, I got up super early this morning. It's been a long day.
I thought we had some, but apparently...
Alan Hall found a double tails Kennedy in my last box. No silver though, but having fun showing off that one.
Heck yeah, that's a fun find.
Hi Eddie.
Eddie, I know you, Eddie.
Jeff Turtle Jockey Thomas. Rob should try to get boxes at the same places Southern Metal gets them. He found some silver proofs the other night.
Yeah, we're pretty far apart. That would be tough to do.
Lori
But
Williams.
I wouldn't mind it.
Lori Williams, thanks for upgrading to the RFT Rob Mob.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you very much, Lori. I'll get you on the
Welcome,
next.
welcome.
I'll get you on the next pre-stream scroller, and I will upgrade Boss Coins on that scroller as well.
Boss Coin says the 1882S did many cartwheels, and it has a very nice tone.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can't get mad at that.
You have to be, your account has to be eligible to accept gifted memberships. You find that in your settings. Somebody else in the chat can help you search where that is if you can't find it. Eddie Trueblood, I searched a box of pennies today and I found 20 wheat pennies, 55 Canada pennies in this one box.
Wow, that's a crazy dump.
That's awesome. Morgan finally made 3 years as a member.
Morgan, thank you very much, brother. 3 years, man, time flies by.
You
6
rock too,
NIFCs
Linda.
and 2 miscellaneous means 10 points. No silver, but a good amount of points for Texas line work.
Oh.
10 points, brother.
Hi, Hunting.
Let's see if Brad can catch you or not.
Did you do socks?
I did. Benji socks.
Benji socks. Jimmy time.
All right. Good luck, Brad. You need 10 points to tie, and you need more than that to grab the box. Although right now the box is just giving us little things. No silver yet.
If you have a question or comment for Rob, tag me at Charlani TV so I see it. Is there a link to your custom mats within your merch? I found clothing, stickers, and specials, but no mats. Yep. RobFindsTreasure.com. Hold on. Amazon?
No, it's a salesperson.
Okay.
He's got a clipboard and he's reading it before I open the door. So you know what that means, don't you?
Here is the website right there for you. Cranky Charlie, 32 months RFT fan club. Speaking of time flying by.
Looks like he gave up.
Michael
like, I can
Smith
hear him.
says, tag, you're it. Good evening to you both. Magic number down to 3 sessions left. That's awesome, Andrew.
Heck yeah, Andrew. By the way, we did get an NIFC in one of the rolls so far for Brad, so it's 10-1. 10-1, Brad.
Hey, I used the clipboard yesterday when we were at the at the tax place. I had a clipboard. I love my clipboard. It comes in handy in so many situations. Is Rob going to get his gold coin find made into a special present for you? Oh, no. What's your favorite 1980s movie?
That's a tough one. There's a lot of great 1980s movies. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I hear the Ring alarm on people's phones everywhere I go.
How about
Everywhere I go.
Breakfast Club? Breakfast Club is always going to be up there for me for the 80s. Now, that's not an action movie, but it is one of my all-time favorites. Rocky IV. I believe that was in the... Yeah, that was still in the 80s.
I want to say mine was... and I think it was the late 80s, and that was Father of the Bride. But you know what? Maybe that was later. Maybe that was early 90s.
Nope. It's not a 74 DDDO, they say. And it's not. You got to double check them. Because you never know. You never know if someone wrote nope just so you wouldn't look.
Oh, War Games? That was a good one.
Oh, yeah. Shall we play a game? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Field of Dreams? That was the 80s?
That wasn't the 80s.
One. But I don't think that was...
If it was the 80s, it was 1989.
Back to the Future series.
We got another Counter-Strike.
Goonies?
We got another Counter-Strike. Sure. They put MCW on that side and LLJW on that side. So that does count as another Counter-Strike. So that is now 10-3.
Family friendly here. Family friendly. Red Dawn.
Oh, Red Dawn. Yeah, that's another one. Wolverines! We got another NIFC.
What was 89, Bradley Schultz? Mark Mistretta just found a pretty 40%er.
Heck yeah, Mark.
Oh, Airplane. Heck yeah, Airplane.
Airplanes
was
were
that
good.
the 80s, though, or was that
Late 70s?
earlier? Yeah, I feel like that was before the 80s. That's such a good one, though.
You know, all the Supermans were good with Christopher Reeves, too, especially the first Superman. Not the same watching them after all the action movies you can see nowadays, but in those days, they were good.
Airplane was 1980, I think, is what they're saying. Yeah, Airplane was 1980.
Okay, I knew it was late 70s, or if it was 80s.
Chuck Norris, Code of Silence.
You know what? Any of the missing in actions with Chuck Norris.
Caddyshack.
Oh.
Ghostbusters.
See, there's just too many. That's all I'm saying. It's a tough question.
Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Full
Johnny
Metal.
Five
Oh.
is alive.
Field of Dreams was 89.
That's what I said. If it was in the 80s, it was
Blade Runner,
89. Platoon.
Dune. Rob and I went to the movies the other night
We did.
for the first time in forever, and it was a last minute go to the movies.
We watched
Hence why my Thursday video didn't go out.
We watched Creed 3, which
Or
was not was
Wednesday.
good. Creed 2 was better. 2 more NIFCs. I will get the update here in the totals at the end.
Howard the Duck.
Or the Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Duck was definitely not the 80s. There's no way.
Then it was early 90s. Emilio Estevez was
What
pretty
is the
insignificant
one-
by the year 2000.
I want to say it was like Street Driver or Street Fighter or something with Diane Lane, and she was the singer. It had Diane Lane in it. It had William Dafoe.
Oh, you know what I like? You know what? You want to know a good movie?
What movie was that called?
A good movie from the 80s? Tarzan, Legend of Greystoke.
Oh my god.
Tarzan, Legend of Greystoke. If you haven't seen it and you like Andy McDowell, she is ridiculously looking in that one. Ah. Come on. RoboCop, of course. RoboCop. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Oh my goodness gracious.
Streets of Fire.
Chariots of Fire.
Yeah, Streets of Fire. That was a really good one. And that's when I love Diane Lane.
Well, there also was Top Gun, 1986.
Never Ending Story.
The Never-Ending Story.
Demolition Man was in the 80s.
No, Demolition Man was like 1992 or something like that.
Terminator, Full Metal Jacket. Amazing.
Yep.
Ooh, Beach Street.
Beat Street,
Remember all
the king of
those?
the beat. We're rocking and rolling or moving our feet.
Never heard of it.
And Electric Boogaloo.
Escape from New York.
Escape from New York.
Legend.
You know what we're not
Highlander.
naming off very much of? Jean-Claude
E.T.
Van Damme movies. Jean-Claude Van Damme movies.
E.T. and Beetlejuice.
Bloodsport. Come on. Double Impact.
We don't do that here. MRK 623. One warning, and that was it. We don't do that here. Sierra Charlie says Oasis of the Zombies.
Not that much.
Oh, Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove.
That was
Your
my dad's favorite.
Your dad's favorite.
He watched it all the time. Mannequin.
Mannequin
Heck
was
yeah,
great.
Mannequin.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Band of Brothers. I don't think that was the 80s because Rob and I watched
That
Band
was
of
the
Brothers.
HBO. That was the HBO miniseries. The first time a
Yeah.
miniseries happened, pretty much. And that was
Yeah,
on
we
HBO.
watched
And that was
that,
probably
too.
94,
Had to have been
94.
past the 90s because Rob and I watched that when
When
we
it
lived
came
together.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 94 or 95, wasn't it? Band of Brothers?
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal.
Karate Kid.
Give us your essence.
No
The-
joke.
the
Jean-Claude
Gelflings.
Van Damme's old Bentley converted is for sale right now.
Give us your essence. Kroll. Just kidding. They're like, really, Rob?
Splash.
Oh my gosh. Madison.
There
I
are
like that name.
so many good movies. Rambo.
All the Rambos. Come on. First Blood.
Indiana Jones. You guys.
It just.
Star Wars is.
All the Star, even the Star Treks. Shawnee actually
Night
watched.
of the Comet. That had to have been the 80s. Did anyone even watch
What's that pizza movie you like?
Oh.
Mystic
Mystic Pizza. I think that was.
It was for
90s.
sure the 80s.
That was the
early. That's
90s.
1988 and a half.
I think I was like a sophomore or junior.
No, you weren't that big. You were still in.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony. All right. What was for the boys? For the boys, what was better, G.I. Joe
Thank you, Lord Eagle, for your
or
service.
He-Man? Yes, thank you for your service. G.I. Joe or He-Man? This is the last roll of the box. It is going to
Wait,
probably.
is G.I. Joe a movie?
No, the action figures.
Oh. G.I., He-Man, G.I., He-Man.
It's a tough one.
G.I., He-Man, G.I., He-Man. G.I., He-Man. Wow! It is literally split. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Brad, you got 7. Texas Line Work has 10. He wins the box. Shalani out of 40. It was a skunk box. You'll keep the 3 miscellaneous coins. So I have to update the 3 miscellaneous and 11 NIFCs. 3 miscellaneous, 11 NIFCs. Oops. And I guess now the next question is 11 NIFCs is $5.50. I can do a silver quarter, or you can take the NIFCs. Silver quarter or take the NIFCs. Texas Line Work, let me know.
And Texas Line Work, don't forget that you gotta send Rob a claiming email.
Howard the Duck.
Hi, B. Roos.
All right. Trade and add it to the EOS. I will do that, brother. I will do that. Very, very generous. Texas Line Works said add it to the EOS. We'll make this another EOS. It's going to be 3 miscellaneouses, a 40 and a 90% silver quarter.
Space Camp.
Did you add the quarter?
Yes, I did.
How about all of the Bill Murray stuffs like Meatballs?
I never saw that.
Oh my gosh. He was like
Boys and girls at that
Me,
age like different things.
Ted. Me, Ted. Meathead. No, not Meathead. Me, Ted.
Lost
Meathead.
Boys.
Meathead.
That was a good one.
Lost Boys was good. Oh, that's
War
right.
Games,
The Outsiders.
Sports.
All right. How many likes are we at, Shalani?
188.
All right. Let's give away the next box. We have one more box to give away. Texas Line Work has made this a giveaway. And we'll see who it goes to at the end of this next box. While that runs, I'm going to dump these for Charlani.
Was Christmas Vacation in the 80s?
Yeah.
I want to say it was because I remember watching
Maybe
that
not
with
the
my
first one, but a lot of the
parents.
other National Lampoons were definitely in the 80s. If you guys want a nice romance movie, how about Somewhere in Time? You don't remember Somewhere in Time. There's no guys in here that know Somewhere in Time. They just don't know. They just don't know. Dun, 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 dun.
211.
All right. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Richard Dreyfuss. Heck yeah. If you like Superman or Christopher Reeve, it was Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour in Somewhere in Time. If you haven't watched it, you definitely got to. You want to pull a good one for the wife, just watch Somewhere in Time with her if she hasn't seen it on the couch. Just Netflix and chill it. Remember Shalani? She goes, let's just watch. I just want to watch Netflix and chill. And I'm like, really? Does she not know what that means?
I didn't know the innuendo of what that meant.
All right. Police academies were good for sure. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Who ordered a pizza, Shalani? All right. We are going to be...
Maybe we should just do that tonight.
We can do that. Or we can go to our usual.
I don't want to go to the usual.
Yeah.
I'm a little enough.
Weird Science. That was good
Weird
too.
Science was good too. What was the other one? Not Weird Science, but the other...
Spicoli.
With the nerds and...
Nerds.
Keanu
Time
Reeves.
has come for Revenge of the
Keanu
Nerds.
Reeves was in it.
All right.
Kelly...
Preston? I don't know.
No.
Oh, what about the baby?
Kelly
Oops, Oops, Mom, the babysitter. What was that called with Elizabeth Shue? The babysitter?
Oh, the babysitter's dead.
The babysitter's dead. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All right. Shalani, how many
Real
likes are we at? I can't
Genius.
see anything on there.
I told you. We're at 211. Now we're at
Oh.
216. Who Framed Roger
Who
Rabbit?
framed? Oh, Jessica Rabbit, though. Jessica Rabbit. The first time you watch the
Yeah,
cartoon
Real
girl and you're like...
Genius. Kelly LeBrock. Weird Science was Kelly LeBrock. Okay.
Weekend at Bernie's was good for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Jumpin' Jack Flash. All right. Adventures in Babysitting. The Burbs.
Did I say Night of the Comet? That was a good one.
That was a good one too. Let's do the 200 likes and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Money Pit.
Money Pit. Oh
That's
my.
one of my
If
favorite
you've not watched
movies.
Money Pit, Tom
Best
Hanks
ever.
is ridiculous. And Shelley.
I'm in the room.
What's her name? Shelley Duvall? Shelley
Long.
Shelley Long.
I'm in the roof. Just look up. I'm in the roof.
When he pours the water into the tub. When he's running up the stairs.
Stuck in.
All right.
Best. We need to. You know what?
That's a good one.
We should just. Watch
I don't
it
think.
again.
Oh, Big. Big was great
Big was
too.
Good.
What was her name in that woman? I had a crush on her in Big. The woman that.
I don't remember Big. Like I don't even remember the story. Like
All right.
I know what it's about, but I don't remember the whole.
200 likes goes to boom, Daily McWhirter. Silver quarter for you, Daily. All the young kids are like the 80s. My parents weren't even born yet. Daily McWhirter,
Did
there
you watch
you go.
Funny Farm? I didn't watch.
I didn't
Funny
watch.
Farm.
I might. No, I don't remember Funny Farm, so probably not.
He said if we like Money Pit, we'd probably like Funny Farm.
Then we should look at. We should look it up.
It.
Forrest Gump, wasn't that the 90s?
Yeah, that had to have been
93 or something. All right, here we go. Thank you, Daily. And the winner or the next box battler is Penny Finder 82. Penny Finder 82. It's up to you to pick a good one, brother. No pressure. Under pressure.
Dang it.
Raining down on me. Raining down on you. Under pressure. All right. And then the next box battler against Penny Finder 82 is Mark B. Penny Finder 82 versus Mark B. And he does have that greedy Scrooge McDuck right there. He does have Scrooge McDuck. All right. Let me know which box you feel lucky with Penny Finder 82. It's all on you.
I messed up.
Look
Throw
at
that away.
this. Look at this.
Throw that away.
What About Bob? Definitely good. The Great Outdoors? Heck yeah, that was funny as well. The
80s
Blues
were
Brothers.
The best, man.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What was the other one? We haven't even named any of Robin Williams' movies. How about the Dead Poets Society? If you didn't watch that one, that one's a good one.
That had to have been it.
No, Dead Poets Society had to be right before the 90s.
This is true.
Coming to America?
Coming to America, yeah.
Trading Places?
How about Varsity Blue? Rob Lowe.
Popeye was good, the original one. Was that Shelley Long again?
Bill and Ted. Popeye. No. Popeye. Wait.
Did we get Penny Finder? Emblem 2. Okay. Let's do it. Emblem 2. Do. Unzip.
I know. A lot of you guys said a lot of things that we didn't catch.
We can't read them all.
Can't read all of them all the time. I know. Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly
Bill and
Hills
Ted,
Cop.
The Meaning of Life.
Fell for the old banana
Turner and
and the
Hooch.
tailpipe.
Hook, Stand and Deliver. Who
All right.
remembers The Navigator? Entropy, 5 months team member. Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
The World According to Garp.
The world according to
Yeah.
Garp. Holy cow.
Major League. Highlander.
Major League.
Nice.
You got to breathe through your eyelids.
Austin Powers. I did not like any of the Austin. That was not my comedy at
There's
all.
definitely some new ones in this box, but it doesn't mean there's not some silver ones either. We've got a little bit of
Flubber.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's an NIFC. 7. Wait. Uh-oh. We got some NIFC enders.
Waterworld. I hated that movie.
This is going to be an NIFC box. We've got NIFC. We have got NIFCs. All right, let's see how many there ends up being. Looks like there's quite a few 2019 NIFCs in this box on the ends.
Aladdin. When was The Little Mermaid?
I can show you the world.
Oh, Dances with Wolves.
Dance with Wolves was 1991 or
Baseball.
something.
Princess Bride.
I watched that at the theater, and I
Batman.
believe I was a senior. Titanic was also that 91 year as well, I believe, or whatever, the late or early 90s. All right, we might have an NIFC box. Let's see how many there's going to be in this box illa.
Mark Mistretta, do you just not like to watch movies? He's only watched 2 movies in the last 10 years. He goes, I'm completely lost. Used to have Howard the Duck and Flight of the Navigator on the same VHS. Heck yeah, I remember I had probably 20 VHS tapes of Home Improvement.
And I can vouch.
I loved that show, and I would just play one, and it would just go all day.
Well, somebody dumped 2019s into circulation. This box is going to be a ridiculous NIFC box.
Yeah, we know that. Jeff Turtle Jockey Thomas, 3 months RFT Rob Mob. I watched Somewhere in Time while staying on Mackinac Island.
Ooh.
Portions of the movie were filmed there. We know.
It's one of our bucket listers if we can ever afford to go.
Yeah, it's a bucket lister because it is so expensive
It is ridiculously expensive to go there.
The Lone One, welcome to the RFT team member. We were just in case
Thank you,
for
The
the
Lone One.
80s. Hi, Cabello.
Cabello!
That's not a question he'll answer, Boss Coins. That's not really a answerable question. The Goonies is good. See no
Goonies.
evil, hear no evil.
$50
Richard
bill.
Pryor and Gene Wilder. Yeah.
$50 bill. Gene
Toy
Wilder, yeah.
Or Toys? No, The Toy. The Toy.
The Toy. Richard Pryor.
Footloose?
U.S.
Footloose. That was a good
US.
one. Purple Rain.
Purple
Wow,
Rain.
see, look, we're getting a whole bunch of different ones, too.
Man, there's a lot of NIFCs in this one.
Dirty Dancing.
I'm about to do a value trade on this one.
Hi, Weather Ill 430. Weather Ill 430.
Unbelievable.
Hi, everyone new here.
I've never even seen this many 2019s when they
the
first came
color
out.
Purple.
Somehow,
Yes.
we've got a 2019 dumpage. Look at
Rambo, Brewster's
19.
Blazing
this. Brewster's
Saddles,
Millions.
Willy Wonka.
Brewster's Millions
Willy
was
Wonka,
great.
for sure. Cool Hand Luke.
Brewster's Millions.
Alex Matt, The Predator.
The Predator.
Cool Hand Luke. I think I said
Tango and Cash.
Back to the Futures. Risky Business was 83.
Risky Business. Wow. Rebecca De Mornay.
Superman was not the 80s.
What was?
Anchorman. And Jimmy Time, you were not even born in the 80s.
He's going back to the oldest he can remember.
Commando, Turner and Hooch.
Yep.
Mac and Me. I don't know if those were...
Raw Deal. You don't remember Raw Deal.
Stay in Petoskey and day trip to Mackinac. No, we want to stay in the hotel. Like,
but
that's part of it.
There's another miscellaneous.
But yeah, that's an option. Sure.
That would be more affordable. 1919.
Bora
19.
Bora, Mackinac Island. Bora Bora, Mackinac Island. Samesies. Daily. What was Daily's 200 likes when? Do you remember?
Silver quarter.
Silver quarter.
25 NIFCs already in 11 rolls.
Adventures with Maxwell said payment sent.
Thank you, brother.
Bloodsport, Platoon, Cobra, Boulder.
Cobra. Not the toothpick in the mouth.
How about Arnold? Loads of movies.
Yep.
Yep. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. If you're talking about the Jim Carrey one, heck yeah. Was that the 80s?
No way.
No. Petoskey is beautiful. My grandma lived very close to that area.
Yeah, that'd be a good trip. It's just NIFCs. It's going to be a big silver trade box, but hopefully we can squeeze a silver out.
Because you know those are two different places, right? It's not Bora Bora, Mackinac Island. It's Bora Bora, and then there's also Mackinac Island. Do I go to line dancing tonight or stay home? Line dancing!
Do it.
Top Gun, Poltergeist. Because we're just having fun, Charles Roof. I don't even know who started this, but somebody asked best 80s movies, and it's been going for like 30 minutes now. And so many different movies. I can't read them all. My eyeballs are
done.
Going into my head.
Isn't that where they're always at?
Did you eat poop for dinner?
Wow, this is just... These 19s are taking spot.
No, it's a good one. I love it.
Possible silver coins. Come on, 2019s. And I don't see them ending anytime soon.
It's a good conversation. Oh, I see, Dylan. I see what you were saying. You didn't use punctuation, so I read it all as one sentence. So I think he was saying, go to Bora Bora, because Mackinac Island is not that great. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Ah.
Got it. Got it. See, I can't read chat and decipher. If you ever visit, check out Traverse City, Leon County, where my dog went missing last week, too. Okay.
Roll number 18, 41 NIFCs. Maybe they are slowing down. Could be a first half NIFC box.
Well, hi, Jack's Man Cave. Last night, you mean Wednesday stream? Mm-hmm. Hello, welcome back. If that was, you meant last Wednesday, if you meant Wednesday. I haven't been in the best mood today, so I appreciate the encouragement to go out, says Cavello.
Do it, Cavello.
Do it.
Do it.
Adventures with Maxwell with a $50
What?
American money.
Holy cow, brother. That's very generous of you. Shalani, you can have some tacos tonight.
I think I'd rather have pizza.
All right. Well, Adventures with Maxwell, thank you very much, brother. That's very generous of you. And I definitely appreciate it more than you know.
Got it, Dylan. Yeah, thank you, Adventures with Maxwell. That's amazing.
$50 make you holla.
So cool.
Come on!
Oh, he's using text to talk. Okay, that makes sense.
They just keep adding up. Oh, I put a 2021 over there. Take that away. Ba-dum-bum. 19, 73D. 19. Oh. 4 more NIFCs in that roll. You have a few rolls left, and we'll. What is that? Oh, that's a 2021 ender. Okay, it's not a 19 ender. $19. That's a nice 72p. Let's take a peek. Nadia. 2 more there. Last roll, and I'll get you an NIFC total through half of the box.
Well, that's cool, Jimmy Time. He said, in case you're wondering why or how we comment so much, we are 3 14-year-old friends who share an account and collect coins together. Our coin channel is Metal Mania.
Oh, that's very cool. Heck yeah, brother.
I need to start filling my proof set album, says Adventures with Maxwell.
Proof sets are fun to put together for sure. Let me get you the total.
Oh,
20.
Natalie. I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51 19s, and 2 other years. 53 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. 53 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. We now have 64 NIFCs and 4 miscellaneous.
On our live streams, Lamar, no, it's always $50.
We've done quarters a few times and nickels before, not with Charlani, but I've done nickels against other people battling it out. All right, next 25 rolls. Let's see if it has more of the same or if it's different. 19. All right, I gotta keep these separated. You gotta keep them separated. I'll write the points here because in case I forget. 53 plus 2 is 55 points for Penny Finder.
All right, if anybody wants to know what is up for auction tonight, here is a list of the auction goodies. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Wow. Looks like
Jack's Man Cave is 16 years old, and he loves coins, and tone coins especially. I love tone coins.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that this box is going to get heavier on the 19s because it's looking like it just got
in case
heavier.
Said my NIFC record holds for 2023.
Well, we'll see if this, let's see if it holds for this box. How many did you have? I can't remember. I know the night was huge. How many did you have? Because this box is definitely going to rival it for sure.
JD Sharp found a 43S War Nickel earlier today in a box.
Can't get mad at that. Not a lot of NIFCs in this roll. I can tell by the edges. That's good for me, but not good for Mark B. Thank you, Natalie. I was just thinking about it.
We're sending prayers to Natalie because she doesn't feel good.
Natalie, please start feeling better.
Hopefully it's just a quick cold that will pass soon. Maybe it's the weather change.
Hopefully it's not food poisoning.
Oh, that's the worstest in the whole entire world.
Come on.
I wonder if I would choose to break something
I think these 19s are taking spots of potential silver. But what are you gonna do about it? You can't stop him.
He would not, Sam Wilson. Takes a lot, first of all. And second of all, he's a responsible human being.
All right, one more and you have 20.
Dennis
Two more
Spring
19s for 2019.
got a 1964 quarter at work for a quarter.
Can't get mad at that. 77D, not gonna be. 74D, not gonna be. Silver Genie's like, listen, I'd love to find silver, but there's too many NIFCs in the way.
I know, Cranky Charlie. Speaking of weather changes, 86 yesterday, 46 and cold, windy rain today. I know, we don't know what our weather is going to be like in the next couple weeks for sure. So I've got bulbs that I need to get in the ground, and I just, not yet. Wish I had more money to do coin roll hunting. I have never found a silver in coin rolls, and it's so sad. I do believe Rob was talking about to get money for it the other night. Well, you're just trading money for money in the beginning, if that's what you're asking. Like, if you want a box of pennies, you go to the bank and ask for a box of pennies for $25. You're still getting $25 for your box of pennies. You just have it in a different form.
And even if it's a good box with 30 pennies, you still got $24.70.
Rob.
Plus, you have the pennies.
Just in case says, I went into my bank yesterday and asked if they had any halves, and the tellers handed me $10.50 face value in Walker and Franklin halves. Still can't believe it. That's amazing.
You cannot get mad at that. That's always the most funnest score because it's basically completely face value, no work needed. Just asking.
I scored 2 low serial number consecutive star notes today in a strap. Sent Rob's photos.
Ooh, nice. I'll take a peeksy-boo at it for sure.
Sierra Charlie picked up a nice dose of food poisoning in South Sudan a few years back. A brutal and effective crash diet.
Yeah, brutal. Brutal.
Where's the database where you can enter duplicated star notes you showed on your recent
I
video?
believe I have a link to it. I thought I linked it in the video description. But if I didn't
see it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one.
There it is.
Under my foot, of course.
Under your foot.
Oh, and twice. It just stayed there. All right, 12 rolls to go. I'm going to guess that you have about 30-something NIFCs. So it's 55 to 30-something. It's not going to be easy. Lemon squeezy.
It's, because you're getting a lot of coins all at once. I get that. You're only 16.
There's 4 more. Man, I don't know, Penny Finder. This is going to be tight. If it stays on this track, it looks like the second half of the box might have been slightly heavier. But all it takes is a few low rolls, and it gets right back to being same pace. And I only think we're going to have only one in that roll. All right, 10 rolls left. 10 rolls left. What a bummer. I feel like this would have been a good bank pickup had it not been for all of these 2019s. When you get when 10% or more of the, I don't know why, we know it's there. When 10% of the coins are NIFCs from the same year, that's a tough box.
Daly said, I just packed up for the weekend at the hotel. Of course, the giant coin bag is going as well.
Heck yeah.
Has Rob opened his quarter magic coin yet?
No, I forgot about it. I forgot about it till right now, to be honest.
You should do it in a short.
Maybe
I looked up the notes for rarity, and they are all the way to the right on the rare side. Only 32,000 runs, says Kyle.
Kyle, those are big time good. Those are big time good, especially if they're crisp uncirculated. They're big time good. All right. I don't want to spoil the score, but he's approaching the total. He's
Thanks,
approaching
Buffalo
50.
Joe.
He's approaching 50 points, and there's still a handful of rolls in the box.
It didn't come out as dark as I had wanted, like I said in the video, but it didn't come out as dark, but I like the way it came out. It still looked really cool, especially the plumeria. Very happy with that.
It's gonna be a big silver exchange, unless whoever wins it just wants all the NIFCs. They just want all the NIFCs.
Kyle said they're very crisp, very uncirculated.
Yeah, you're in good shape with those. You'll make good money on it if you choose to sell them.
Probably not, Sam Wilson. I would say that's probably not going to happen. So I just want to keep expectations to within normal ranges. He said the Tulsa show can't come soon enough. My hope is to leave with a 55-gallon drum full of dateless buffaloes. LOL.
Do you really want that many dateless? Are you doing some nickodating, or you just want the dateless buffaloes? You know, this is ridiculously tight. This is ridiculously tight right now. There are 3 rolls left, and it looks like a point or two based on the size of the stacks separates them.
Brad Zerlin says, remember Paul Hardcastle 19 from 1985 song? No. I have no idea.
I don't have an idea, but I'll tell you this much. I think those 3 NIFCs right there just made it done. I think those 3 NIFCs right there might have made it. If not done, it's within a point for sure. And it's got to be just about fork time. 1 roll left. I think it's over. I think Mark's going to win. It looks like he's a few points ahead right now. Looks like he's a few points ahead based on what the stacks look like. And there's another point. All right. 20. Oops. 40. That would be 60. I wanted to keep those separate because they're different. It's 60 to 55. 60 for Mark B. 55. You have 4 different date NIFCs, a pocket coin, and then a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 109 NIFCs in total. He had 60 right there, and that makes that go to 124. Let me know what you want to do. You do have a total of 100 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13. 113. That's $56 roughly.
Exchange, please.
$56. I mean, I'll tell you what, instead of adding the 40, we'll just do 590s. 590s. Hey, it's either that or ship out 10 pounds of NIFC.
So for all of you asking if we could give away another box, the answer is no. The answer is no. How many 90s? 5?
590s. And I am going to put these to the side because they're all P's and D's, which is weird because they're split. They're all P's and D's. But I'm going to put them in a separate jar because I need to go through them. And I don't want to clog up that jar. Oh, can you grab me the one right there, the mason jar with the lid?
Oh. I don't know.
No, I threw that. I just threw it.
Oh.
Gotta clean that mason jar lid. It's got all kinds of mud on it. It was my metal detecting jar. It has mud on it.
Kyle Preston says, well, after that box, you can get pizza with just dough and sauce.
You know what? I had the Benji socks on. We didn't have Benjis. So let's just make it 5 Benjis. 56.
He did, basically.
51p. 61. 52. And 51s. 5 Benjis. 5 Benjis and a pocket coin. Can't get mad at that, Mark B. Sorry, Penny Finder. I know. 5 points. All right. Well, that's going to be it. We have to do the bag pull, Sholani. That was NIFC City. NIFC City. I'm probably going to hunt Emblem 1. Matter of fact, really quick, let me pop Emblem 1 live. Because if it has 100 NIFCs, I definitely don't want to do that one on next week. If it doesn't have a bunch of NIFC enders, I'll save it in case someone wants it. Because last time we did this, I got silver in it.
Rob would. I would not MC Silverwolf. Rob eats anything.
All right, this one does not have 2019s. It has 2022s. 2022, so this is okay. I'll save it. If we decide not to hunt it, then bingo bango. That would have been funny if it had a silver Benji ender.
I'm kind of rooting for him, Adventures with Maxwell, so I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to let him
try.
win.
All right. I'm done. I'm done with the dimes. I'm done with the dimes. I'm done with the. How many times I pulled 100 dimes in a row this year? Out of 90 and a dime. I'm so done with the dimes. Oh, you know what? There was a Benji in that box or in that thing, so we'll add another Benji.
Another one?
No. Did you have the 90 and a dime?
Yeah.
I'm done with the dimes.
Yeah, Silver Chupa said I did think you were taking the dimes out, though.
I forgot to do it. Shawnee was too quick on the draw. All right. We have the bag pull EOS, which is a Benji and a dime. And we have the box battle from Texas Line Work. 2 giveaways. We'll bring it up right now. Unbelievable. I can't win for losing to this year. What is that? 19 to 8?
It's actually a very impressive streak.
Of dime pulls, yeah.
Yeah. So
can't find silver dimes in my boxes, but I can find silver dimes in the bag.
You should go in thinking that you want to keep your streak alive.
Unbelievable. I am. For now on, I'm gonna be cheering for dimes.
It would really be a very impressive
Fireball. 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 On Meltdown in 3, 2, 1. Oh, while that's going, I'm going to wash my hands of these dimes.
All right, if you guys want to know what is up for auction tonight, give me a second and I will post the link. It's also in the description box because I am thinking you're probably not going to be able to grab that. But just for the auction rules tonight, you don't have to be a member to participate. We just need to be able to recognize your name. If for some reason we don't recognize your name, you're always welcome to join in by becoming a member because all new members can bid right away. But again, you don't have to be a member to join in the auction. We just have to know who you are. You do have to be 18 and all payments, you have to be 18 and older. All payments need to go through the RFT PayPal goods and services. Please, please, please don't put numbers in the chat during an auction. numbers are hard for me to begin with, and then to have to read them into a chat is hard. So if you could just please refrain from putting numbers in the chat, that'd be great. It's okay, honey. It's just a dime pool. It's really not a big deal. And then just please keep the chatting to a minimum during an auction so you don't miss anybody's bids.
Shawnee,
Kiss Rucks,
Shawnee,
12 months. Rob wins bag pulls. Sorry, bro. Not working.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Even a newborn. Would that even fit a newborn?
These are the smallest little booties in the world.
So they're like finger socks.
You can't handle the dimes.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Sierra Charlie. Yeah, get it out of your system.
Toe socks, they are Big Jan. Big Jan. They are Jan. They're big toe socks.
I like Big Jan.
Big Jan. All right. We are giving away the bag pull EOS at 90 and a dime. And Box Battle Texas Line Work said give it away as well. And if I recall, it was a silver quarter, a couple of miscellaneouses, and a 40. The comeback will be more epic, Conrad. I agree. The comeback will be epic.
No, Termite Treasure. It only chooses your first comment.
There's no crying in bag pulls. All right, here we go. The winner of the bag pull EOS is... Oh, by the way, you don't want to miss the auction EOS at the very end after the auction. So even if you don't want to hang out during the auction, come back around 8:15, 8:30 to check in because you don't want to miss that. Here we go. Boom. David McDonald has won the 90 and the dime.
If you haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure you're hitting it now.
Texas Line Work. This one goes out to the one I love. Boom! Cooper Hudson. Cooper Hudson. You might be a first-time winner, so make sure you send me a claiming email. Well, you have to anyway, but make sure you send me a claiming email so that I can send it out to you.
With your name and shipping information.
Alrighty then. By the way, we are now finished with the coin roll hunting part of the stream. We did get skunked, but we did give away we did find lots of Benjis in that second box. But anyway, thank you everyone for being here. We now have the auction for those interested. It's Silver Dollar Night. We have some high grade stuff, some rare ones. In low grade, we have some low grade stuff. A little bit for anyone and everyone. Potentially.
Oh, good,
Potentially.
He received his mats and his EOS, Rock Monkey.
Awesome, brother. Thank you, Rock Monkey.
All right.
Lot number 1 is a rare first die pairings. Although there is a VAM called first die pair, and it's not that. That's extremely rare. But this is the first set of Morgan's struck. They had the 8 tail feathers, not the 7 tail feathers. It's not in high grade, but you can count them. There's 8 tail feathers on it, not 7 like they changed it to. If you have any interest in it, I have to take at least 75. I know it's not high grade, but it is definitely a nice coin, and it's a tough one to get in decent grades. It gets really expensive. I will give you a shot of the 8 tail feathers. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 tail feathers on it. And if I put another one next to it.
Bucko is at 80.
If I put another one next to it. That one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versus 8.
James Werner is at 82.
So, 7 tail feathers for those that have Interessante. Tougher one to get. And it's in decent enough grade that it won't look bad in a book. Has still its reeded edge. Has good feather detail. Probably a VF coin, but again, it's 8 tail feathers. What are you going to do? What you going to do?
Bucko Boone is at 83. James Werner is at 84. Ricky is at 85. Kathy R is at 100.
What's up, Kathy R? You don't have an 1878 eight-tail feathers Morgan in your collection?
James Werner is at 105.
Tough one to get, like we all know. Obviously, the 1878 seven-tail feathers is the common one, and if you are lucky enough to have the 7 over 8-tail feathers, that's a dandy. Matter of fact, if I recall,
105 going once, 105 going twice, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to James Werner. Nope.
No,
I think
Kathy.
Kathy got in.
Kathy said, listen, James.
Kathy 110.
Kathy 110.
James is at 115.
James says, Kathy. I don't know if you're new here, but this when I want something, I get those things.
Well, Kathy's like, yeah, but I would like to win something tonight, please.
You just got one yesterday, Michael Smith. Nice. Yeah, no, they're tougher to get. I already have one in my registry, and I happen to be looking at all my 1878s, and I'm like, hey, I have another 8-tail feathers. So I figured someone might want one. 115 once, 115 twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. No. Kathy R has said, listen, we are not going to go quietly into the night. 120, last second sniperoo by Kathy. All yours, Kathy. Silver Troop Cost says, all right, 120 once, 120 twice, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. The Kathy R for 120. And Kathy, I don't know if this is your first win on the channel. I don't think it is, but if it is, you do need to pay for it before you bid on a second item. I have to take a look to see if it is, but I can't recall Central Park and Fall right away. I know you're a newer member, but I just don't know for sure. Give me 1 second.
And I will put in the PayPal link for the RFT PayPal if that helps you. And she said, cool. So I think yes. Yes, it is, she said.
Thank you, Kathy. So,
right.
yeah, in order to bid on a second item, even though you're a member, you're a new member, you have to pay for the first one before you bid on a second one. Thank you, Kathy. I'm going to do a quick show and tell. I'm going to probably submit this one for grade. This is the 1878 8 over 7 tail feathers. Take a look at that.
Oh.
Or 7 over 8 tail feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tail feathers are on top of the 8 tail feathers. And this coin is an absolute gem. But that's the 7 over 8 tail feathers strong. So in 1878, they made a 8 tail feathers to start. Then they changed the die and made it a 7. But they were polishing the die down or grinding it down or restamping, however they want to create the working die. And they forgot to get rid of the other 8 tail feathers. So that is a... No, this is not for sale. This is an extremely expensive coin. And it's going to be submitted because it's a gemmer.
Really quick, Kathy R., I did not mean to say please pay tonight. You have 48 hours. It only is if you want to bid on a second item tonight.
Oh,
Other
wrong
than that,
one.
you have 48 hours to pay. That was a post from a while ago.
79
Is
Western
it A-monies?
Australian monies from Leo from Frio. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a...
$80 A-monies. Big ups from Freon, Western Australia. Oh.
Wow,
Thank
you,
you,
brother.
Leo from Frio.
Leo,
That is so nice.
I don't know what that translates to, but it's purple, so it's north of the $50 mark for sure. Man, holy cow. All right.
That's awesome.
That's part of my next submission. I'm going to be submitting that one. Very cool, Leo. Very cool of you.
Cooper Hudson, he's never sent you an email and he just wants to make sure he did it right.
Who did? Who is?
Cooper Hudson.
I'll check really quick. Really quick. Let's take a look. Cooper, you're good. Daly, you're good. Mark B, you're good. I got all of your guys' win claiming emails. All right. Lot number 2. It's not the highest grade coin, of course. But if you need a nicer 1878 San Francisco, it is nice. It does have a little bit of excess chatter. You can see this coin has a lot of chatter. It doesn't appear circulated based on the strike. Look how nice the curls are on the hair and the breast feathers. But technically, it probably would, if it got a mint state, it'd be a 61. So I'm going to say it's probably a high AU, maybe a low MS, but 1878S, it's in really nice shape overall. It's just not a submitter. It does have edge toning, so this coin was held quite a few times to show off. Definitely has some finger oils edge toning, but still a nice coin overall. 1878S has a little bit of flash. You know, it has a little flash on the obverse. Possibly was cleaned a long time ago.
Adventures is at 75 going once.
But it's still a really nice coin.
75 going twice. 5, 4, 3,
it's
2,
driving
1.
me crazy.
Sold to Adventures. Maxwell.
Can't get mad at that, brother. 75 doll hairs. I know my writing. I know who that is. All right. Lot number 3. It's a low grade 1879 Philly. Again, we're just getting some different coins in here. The ones I don't normally have too often. 1879 Philadelphia, probably a VF 25 or a VF 30. Maybe slightly higher, but still a nice coin. If you like it, we're starting it as low as 45 doll hairs for those that need an 1879 Philadelphia for their collection. I see Al's Coin Hunt. What's up, brother? 45 doll hairs. It is a good strike for sure, brother.
Entropy is at 46. Entropy top bid 46. Entropy 51.
1879 Philadelphia.
Entropy top bid
Going
51.
once. Going twice.
Al's is at 52.
52 to Al, top bidder. Thank you guys for the bids. Going once. 52 Al's Coin Hunt going twice. Cooper says, you know what, Rob? Let's do this. 53. You got my email. I'm a member now. Let's roll. Let's bid. 53 for Cooper. He's not so many anymore. Now he's the big Cooper. Going once. Going twice. 53 sold if it holds. There will be giveaways, Jimmy. One's really good. Really good. Thank you, Cooper. I think it's your first win as well. So if you want to bid on a second item, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, you have until Sunday midnight and it will ship. Of course, anyone who pays tonight, it does ship tonight. Listen, I started this one higher than the rest, but lower than what I think it is. I'll let you guys be the judge. $99 starting bid on this gem BU, Choice BU, San Francisco minted 1879 S Stunner. 1879S Stunner. I had this in my to submit to PCGS box. I happen to have an MS66 on this year, so don't think I'm going to crack a 66 out of this one. But $99, I will not take a penny less, otherwise I'll just submit it. $99 starting bid. If you have interest, let me know. 1879S. It is a third reverse,
Bucko
or the
is
common
at
one,
100.
but it is a beauty.
Walking Benjamin is at 105. Mustang Dave is at 110.
The reverse is probably 66 territory. The obverse has just a few marks. I still think this coin's a 64, maybe a 65, but I know it's not a 66 plus like I have. But I'm not a professional grader. These are just my opinions. I still think it's absolutely gemmy.
We've got Jeff Thomas, 125.
I mean, look at the fields. Yeah, you can't beat the S-Strikes, Rick. You're absolutely right. They are struck beautifully.
125 going once. 125 going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Mustang Dave is at 130. Mustang Dave, top bid 130.
Definitely a submitter. Anyone, if you're planning on putting it in a book, I guess you could do that. But for me, this coin belongs in a slab, in my opinion.
Jeff is at 145. Jeff Thomas is at 145.
It's a Jimmy. A Jimmy. Thank you, Conrad. Yeah, I do try to get nice ones. Years ago, I bought several rolls of BU ones, and so I've been sitting on them forever. And then I was very fortunate. All the Morgan and Peace dollars all jumped up a couple of years ago, like 60, 70, 80%. And that's when I was like, well, how long am I going to sit on these forever? And so, yes, we've had some good ones because of my luck.
Jeff
Thomas,
Turtle,
this deserves to be
Jockey
slabbed if you are so inclined.
Thomas.
I don't think it gets less than it doesn't get less than a 64. There's no way. It probably is a 65. It's a beauty. All right, bingo bango. That's a fun one. Oh, we got another one. This is from another BU roll. It does have a little bit of chatter on this one, but you're gonna see here pretty quickly. Look at this San Francisco coin. Shall I put sunglasses on? That's a 142-year-old coin. This one does have chatter. It's not as nice because of the excessive chatter. That's why it's not one I'm gonna pay grades on, but it is a beauty regardless. Still definitely worth $75 or more all day. It was just probably the bottom of the bag. You can see all the bag marks. Never been circulated, but it does have a lot of bag marks on it. $75 is the starting bid. I'm not sure we know Daniel Mole Jr.
I have definitely seen him the last several shows.
Okay, if we've seen him, we'll gamble with him.
Yeah, Daniel, I'm going to vouch for you, so good to go.
1881 San Francisco.
Mustang is at 100. Thank you, Adventures.
Again, it does have excess chatter. Because of the strike and because of the fields, they might be nice enough to give it a 63. But it's with that much chatter, I don't think they would give it higher than that no matter what. So it could even be a 62 because of the fields. But it's still an absolute beauty. I mean, look at that.
Mustang Dave going once for 100.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Going twice for 100. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Mustang Dave for 100.
It's a beautiful coin, Dave. In your hand, it doesn't look as bad, but when I bring it up and I shine all the lights on it, I just want to be transparent. You can definitely see it has some chatter. If it only had half that chatter, it would be another gem BU one, but it's still a BU one. BU 1881S Dala, and that's Mustang for 100.
Mm-hmm. It's an upgrade for me, he said.
Oh, it's an upgrade for it's a beautiful coin. All right. I think we toned it down a little bit. I just wanted to throw a tougher date, 83S. Mm-hmm. The 84S next is even tougher, but for those that might not have an 1883S, again, it's not the nicest coin, but it is a San Francisco minted tougher date 83S. We started at $50. Oh, by the way, shipping is included on all the Morgan lots. I didn't say it ahead of time, but whenever I do a Morgan lots, typically I do shipping included.
And if you're a member, you get free shipping, just as a reminder.
And members always get free shipping. And we have add-ons if you have interest at the bottom of the sheet.
Daniel is at 55. Where do I have that?
1883 San Francisco.
Oh, here it is.
For those that have interest, I try to put in some San Francisco and New Orleans mints in this lot of Morgans, because typically a lot of my lots don't have a lot of those years and mints, or
Jedi
those
is
mints.
at 63. Bucko is at 65. Bucko Boone, top bid 65, going once.
Thank you guys for the bids.
Going twice.
MC Silver Wolf, the quarter gold stater. I have to wait to see if I can get it back from the United Kingdom first. If I do get it back, it'll be 6 months to a year.
Silver Chupa 66.
If I do get it back, I probably will get it graded. Just so I have it slabbed. I'm not quite sure yet, because I have to still, if I do get it back, I have to pay 50% of its value to the landowner. So it's going to cost me quite a bit. At least it's going to cost me at least $300 or $400 if they just go off the absolute minimum value of it, which is half of that. But those sell for $1,500 to $2,500 typically. But they don't go off of resale value. They go off of the gold content
Silver
and
Chupa's at 70.
the low gray sheet value.
Jimmy Time, I'll just remind you, please don't check for tokens during an auction.
Adventures with Maxwell, if you're just looking to fill up your book, the first place I would go is your coin shop or a local coin show and ask to see what their best deal on lower grade Morgans are. And they'll usually pull out a box, or they have rolls of lower grade / coal Morgans, and just know which ones you have or don't have, and then go through there and just buy them. You're going to get them probably $35 to $45, depending on how low grade they are. But if you go to a coin show, you might be able to snag some up around $35 or less at the last couple of days of the show, when they're just trying to move whatever they didn't sell. Again, those will be coal. They'll be a lot lower. They'll be a lot lower grade than this. But if you just want to fill spots, that's one way to start.
Jedi 76. Going once 76. Going twice 76. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Jedi Master Deb for 70.
Not an all-nighter, Natalie. We have a few extra items tonight. We had to pay taxes. Jedi Master Deb?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jedi Master Deb.
76. Daniel said, I love the Morgans. Been working on my set for a while now.
Heck yeah, brother.
Good luck.
Lot number 7. Listen, it's not in great shape, but I know it's not in great shape. It's got a scratch here behind the bonnet. It's got some discoloration, but it is an 1884S. And if you just do a quick search on the value of these, they are tough to get, and they're unattainable once you get into those higher grades. If you just need a book filler, this is a nice price, or at least a nice starting price, on an 1884S Morgan Silver Dollar. And again, I know it's not exactly awesome.
That happened, Jeff. He said this channel got me hooked on Morgans. Oh.
Yep, Morgans have been the most collectible.
Michael Smith,
coin
55.
forever.
Simo Pot, 60. Robin Miller, 65. Silver Chupa, that was 65. Michael Smith, 66. Jedi, 67. Robin, 69. Silver Chupa, 70. I'm going to let this go for a minute.
Yeah, it's a tough coin. I mean,
I'm going to let it go for a minute. Read the chat, guys.
I don't recall off the top of my head what these sell for in high grades, but almost 99.9% of collectors are probably just going to get a book filler 84S. Yeah, 84S, Shalani. The highest graded one is worth $900,000. But even in mint state, they're impossible. Even in mint state, this coin is literally impossible. 84S in even an MS60 is $12,500 book value, and the last one sold for $13,200. They're only affordable under XF. They're only affordable for most of us under XF. It's just a tough coin.
Michael Smith's at 125. Jedi's at 135. Michael Smith is at 140. Silver Shocker 150. Jedi 155.
Michael Smith 175 on the 1884 San Francisco.
Jedi's at 190.
Does have that scratch, but again, it's still, this is, what are you going to do?
Jedi top bid 190. Silver Shocker 195. I feel like I have to go blow it.
Maybe right after this one. Silver Shocker was the first to 195. 195. Silver Shocker, top bidder.
Jedi is out.
What's up, Chad? We are having a decent night. Wish we would have found silver.
Michael Smith is at 200. Going once, 200. Going twice, 200. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. If it holds, nope. Silver Shocker is at 205.
If you got a pair of them, Ricky, I would choose the best one for yourself and put one up on eBay. They sell. They sell easy. Yeah, we're right around that point where you probably could get a little bit better one once you hit around that 200 to 250 mark.
Rob doesn't do consignments. Michael Smith, top bid 210. Way too much liability for consignments, I think.
I was the only one who got gold in England. Jedediah, I was. And, you know, it's funny. All I wanted for the trip, I didn't even think about gold. I mean, I did, but all I wanted was a hammered silver coin. And as luck would have it for me, whenever I really want something, I don't get it. I just don't. So I never found a hammered silver coin. But I did find the only hammered gold. So what are you going to do?
Going twice, 210. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Michael Smith for 210 if it holds.
Thank you, Michael Smith. I appreciate it. I know part of the bid is channel support. The other part is filling up a spot probably in your book. and I appreciate the generosity.
We appreciate you too, Silver Shocker. And everybody.
Well,
There were a lot of people who are bidding on that one.
All right, lot number 8. I don't know if this is really a tougher date, but it's not a bad coin. We've got a New Orleans 1886. It's definitely a slightly tougher date. I mean, it's more of a grade dependent tougher date. 65. Let me know if you have any interest in it. 1886. It's got good details on it.
Adventures is 65.
Probably a low XF or a high VF.
A lot of people were asking who didn't hear, why are they holding that gold coin?
Oh, they're holding it because that's part of the agreement with the fields that we hunt. In order to hunt some of these old Roman and Celtic sites in the UK, in Colchester. Colchester is one of the oldest, I think it is the oldest city in the UK, and it's a former capital of one of the cities of Rome. Or it's one of the former capital cities of Rome. So there are a lot of historical artifacts, and anytime somebody is paid in order to hunt their field, they have to turn over any and all historical finds to the Historical Society, whoever that is over there. I don't know their exact name. It's all handled by our barn leader. And so they're turned over. They have to inspect them, log them, longitude, latitude, all that stuff, and then the museums get first dibs to decide whether or not they want to buy the items and deem them as treasure. If they don't need or don't want to buy them or have too many of them already, then they offer them back to the finder. The finder in this case is me. In order for me to get my customs export license for anything that's deemed treasure or valuable, I have to then pay the customs fees, plus I have to pay the landowner 50% of the value of the items I take from them. And that's how it works. That whole process takes 3 to 6 months at the absolute quickest. And sometimes it takes a year or two.
Silver Chupa is at 100.
Can I show the strike again? Yes.
Going once, 100.
1886.
Going twice, 100.
Give it just a second because we had a question on the strike.
Okay.
Right there. It's a nice coin. I would say VF35 to XF40 in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Adventures is at 105. Silver Chupa is at 110.
And I don't have all of the perfect information. It's because I booked the trip with a group of guys, and we have a barn leader who assembles all of our information, gets all of our stuff together. He turns it over to a guy named Chris there locally who's from the UK. He inspects every single one of the finds, even the bits and bobs, just in case it's a piece of something. He's like an expert. And then at the end, the museum makes a claim or not. And if they don't make a claim, you get all your stuff bagged up with an estimated value. And then you have to pay 50% of that to the landowner. And that's how that process works.
Silver Chupa is out. Adventures is at 115. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Adventures with Maxwell for 115.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate the support. It's a nice coin. Definitely a nice coin. You're not going to get it in the junk bin usually. Lot number 9. This will be the 1/3 mark of the auction, Sholani. Lot number 9 is it's actually a pretty nice reverse Philadelphia minted 1888. It does have toning. It does have some luster, but it also has an odd toning to it. I don't know if this was an old cleaning which made it look like this, or if it's just the way it's toned by being in an old flip. But it definitely looks uncirculated to me, but it doesn't have the same mint flash or the luster that I would like to see, possibly because of the toning. Either way, it's a nice coin. I think I only started at 55 because I can't tell if it's been an old cleaning or not. So I started with just unk details with a cleaning price attached.
Entropy is at 55. Rick is at 57. Dylan, if you could possibly please not check for tokens during an auction. That would be helpful. Just wait till in between. Ricky is at 60. Ricky is at 60, and Rick K is at 62. And nope. 61 is before 62, Charlotte.
1888p.
63, Entropy. Do you have your glasses?
My real ones?
No, the ones that I got you when I got
They were
these.
in that as well. They're probably downstairs.
Okay.
Not up here.
Ricky is at 67.
Does the date look off symmetrically? I think it's the toning.
Conrad's at 68.
I think it's the toning. You know what? It does look like the last 8 is raised. And that might be a variety of VAM. I don't know. I've not looked at it.
Yeah, Dylan, and that's why I say it, so that other people who see other people do it know not to do it. So yeah. Nathan is at 70. Thank you for understanding. We appreciate it. Conrad is at 71. Conrad 71 going once. Conrad 71 going twice.
Yeah,
5-4.
it's called the VAM 10 slanted date. I didn't
Nathan
even look
is
at that.
72.
Looks like it's the VAM 10 slanted. Well, there's lots of slanted dates. Actually, I didn't check any of these for VAMs. So there's slanted dates VAM 6 through 10.
Nathan is at 72 and Entropy is at 73. Conrad is at 74. Nathan Oliver is at 75.
Count the denticles.
Conrad is at 77.
2.5, so it's not a near
Hi,
date.
Nathan Oliver.
It's not a near date. So it won't be any of the near dates. I think it's just a slanted date. I think it's just VAM 10. See if there's die markers. There's a
Conrad top bid 77 going once. 77 going twice. Adventures with Maxwell, you can wait until after the auction and just do one payment if that is helpful. That way you don't have to keep going back in. Your totals will always be on the auction sheet as well, if that helps. Nathan is at 78. Nathan, top bid 78. Going once, 78. Going twice, 78. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Nathan Oliver, and I think Conrad got in there just before. Conrad is at 79. Conrad, top bid, 79.
don't see the die markers for VAM 10. So I could be off.
Cooper Hudson, no numbers in the chat during an auction unless you want to pay $2,009 for this item. Going once, Conrad 79. Going twice, Conrad 79. 5-4, 3-2-1. Nathan is at 80.
Sorry, just geeking out on VAMs. Just checking out the different VAM possibilities.
Conrad's at 81.
All right, well, I don't have time to look at every single VAM, but definitely it is raised. Good catch on whoever said it didn't look symmetrical. It is raised for sure, and it's definitely a slanted date, but I don't know which one it is without spending way too much time on it.
Conrad going once. Nathan's at 83.
Yeah, it's definitely higher on the 8 side. Well, I had to look at the nostril because there's also a die clash in front of the nose, it said, and I didn't see it.
Conrad's 84.
No worries, brother. I like that. I don't always check all the Morgans for VAMs. I mean, I don't have enough time to always do that. If you guys were watching, you saw that I barely got this auction sheet completed like an hour before the stream started.
5-4. 3-2-1. Sold to Conrad Reynolds for 84.
Thank you, Conrad. All right. Lot number 10. Thank you, brother. This is the New Orleans version of the 1888. It's a pretty nice one. It does have some circulation wear. Definitely was circulated a little bit. I would say it's AU-ish. But it's an 1888 O with a little bit of toning. Not much luster left, really. But 1888, little bit of wear. New Orleans. I think we started this one low. I think I started at $45 for somebody who just needs one in lower grade.
Bucko is at 45.
1888. Oh.
Daniel is at 50. I'm gonna let this go for a minute. There's a lot of people in there, and they're bidding. So I'll be back.
There she goes.
Just let it ride.
60 for Ricky Visconti, top bidder, 1888 O. $63, she gone, Mustang Dave. 63 for Bucko Boone. Exactly, Rick. Exactly. You can't make me. 65 Silver Chupacabra is the top bidder. Nathan is out. Thank you for the bids. But Walking Benjamin says, Rob, let's do it. 67. 1888 Nolans. Hit me with your best shot. $70 for Bucko. What's up, Richard Savage? Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well in the flood zone, if you will. Silver Trooper's at 71. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Shawnee's taking care of business, Johnny T. Exactly. 71 Silver Trooper once. 71 Silver Trooper twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Silver Chupacabra. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, brother. Silver Chupa. First tonight. All right, lot number 11. I send all my box findings to random chatters, not necessarily members, just anyone in the chat. Lot number 11. It's kind of a cool looking toner. Probably cleaned. It looks cleaned a long time ago, but it has nice details. 1889 New Orleans. 1889 New Orleans. If you have Interessante in it, I think we started this one off at 55. It's a slightly better date. It's got a full rim. I don't know if it's just been overly clean a long time ago, but it doesn't look heavily circulated, but yet it has wear. And I think the wear is probably from cleaning a long time ago, and now it's toned. Either way, it's still a nice coin. It's a nice book filler, 1889, New Orleans.
Salty's at 66. Entropy is at 67.
1889, Nolans.
Entropy, top bid, 67. Rick is at 68.
Another one of these coins, once you get into mid-state, you get to triple digits, even at like a 60. Roughly. I mean, I guess it could be, if there's even that many 60s out there.
Oh, thank you, Montana Fox.
Montana
Have a
Fox,
great
thank you,
weekend,
brother.
too. Rick is at 68 going once.
Say hi to the fam bam.
68 going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold to Rick K for 68. If it holds.
Rick K, thank you very much, brother. I don't know if this is your first win. I believe it might be. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it is, you don't need to pay tonight, but if you want to bid on a second one, you would need to. But either way, thank you, Rick K. I appreciate you, brother. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Lot number 12. You know, I like this coin. I like the toning on it. It's got some pinkish, purplish, reddy reds. You can see it has an old fingerprint in here that's toned with it. But I like it. It's a nice looking 1890 Philadelphia. A little bit of a weak strike, which is not uncommon. Does have good luster on the reverse. All the toning's on the obverse, and this is bugging me.
Yeah, Adventures with Maxwell. If you could turn your caps lock off, that'd be great.
If you have Interessante in the coin, we started at $55.
Daniel is at 60. Bucko is at 62. James Werner. Oh, no. Bucko is at 62 first. Salty is at 63. Salty, top bid 63. Bucko is at 65. Entropy is at 66.
1890 Philadelphia.
No worries.
There's that fingerprint. How long
James
ago you
Werner,
that fingerprint was on there,
70.
Sholani?
That's so cool.
It's toned into it.
It's very cool. Yeah, no worries, Adventures with Maxwell. That happens. James Werner, 70. Going once. Kathy, if your PayPal has your correct address, then you are good to go. If not, and it needs to be updated, then yes, send Rob an email. And Jan just put that. If you look in the chat, Rob's email is right there. All right, 5-4, 3-2-1. Sold to James Werner for 70.
Thank you, brother. Congratulations. A nice coin. 70 doll hairs to Senior James Werner. And by the way, if you like awesome candles, get in contact with James Werner because he's got some good candles.
Yeah, for sure.
If we have the link, we'll put it in the chat. If not, then James.
I'm looking for it. I don't know if I saved it in my...
Lot number...
Listen,
this is... What did I start this next one at? Low, right?
45.
Yeah. Lot number 13 is a book filler. But if you need a book filler of a New Orleans 1891-0, here you go. $45, 1891-0. take a look at your album, see if you got one, because it's not a bad price for a book filler for an 1891.0. What's up, sports fan?
Oh, thank you, Jan. Oh my gosh, Jan, you're like the best, honestly. I'm over here, my notes are a mess. Jan's like, I got
45,
you.
Michael Smith.
Bucko's at 47.
I mean, this is probably G4, maybe even AG.
Aw, Jeff Barber says, yo, Rob, just want to touch base. I enjoyed our trip to England together. Life is good.
What's up, Jeff Barber? You know what? I enjoyed you as well. It was a pleasure meeting you, brother, and thank you very much. Yeah, we're just hanging out looking at Morgan's tonight, and I enjoyed it as well. Thank you. Life is good. Appreciate you coming by, my friend.
Michael Smith, 55. Do you ever sell Kennedys? My wife is asking. She wants some for her books.
I do. Are you talking about clad ones or silver ones or both, Dylan? Because I have all those.
Michael Smith going once, going twice. 5-4, 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Michael Smith for 55.
Both. Yep. Send me an email, brother, what you need, and I can let you know. Thank you, Michael Smith. It's yours for 55 doll hairs. All right, Michael Smith's good to go. He gets 2 now. Lot number 14.
Jedediah, not often. How often do you auction off Carson's?
Not often. Probably once every month or two. We just did one probably a month, like 3 of or 4 of them, like a few weeks ago. Lot number 14. Again, it's not exactly a high-grade coin, but it is another tougher 1892 New Orleans. 1892 New Orleans, right there. I mean, probably G4, but there you go.
Michael Smith, 55. Entropy, 60.
Yeah, just send me an email, Dylan, and I'll let you know. I'll give you a fair price.
64.
Unless you're looking for high-grade stuff. If you're just looking for nice-looking collection book type holders,
Mustang 60.
then I'll beat almost most coin shops because I have a lot of that stuff.
I don't recognize Revengers for Life as being here often.
Me neither. I don't, although I like it.
I know. I really like that name. But I don't think we've seen you here just enough yet.
Got an AU 55 or 58. So it's going to be 55 or 58 random generally, but that's a nice one to have for sure.
Mustang is at 75. Oh, Rockzilla is his uncle.
Oh,
that's right.
If Rockzilla is your uncle, you're good to go.
Rockzilla's
been around since. Rockzilla's been around since I was streaming in the closets.
It might take us a minute sometimes to remember these things. We apologize for that. We're in our late 40s. Like, these are things that happen. Sorry about that, Revengers. Dang it. We should have totally have known that. I remember that from last time. Michael Smith, top bid, 81. Mustang
It's
is
a
at
battle.
85.
They both are looking at an empty slot in their book, or one not as nice, if you can say that, as this one. Because it looks good. It's probably G4, but it looks better than a G coin because it's got a full rim, even though it's definitely been circulated a lot. And it does have some feather detail. Maybe it'd be a VG, but I don't think it has enough of the detail on the obverse to get a VG.
Jimmy Time. Do not put numbers in the chat during an auction.
Come on, Jimmy Time.
Reminder. Michael Smith, 91.
Natalie, you've been good to go since day one as well. We love you.
I don't know. Treasure Charger?
Bruh.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Treasure Charger? Oh, no. Never. Oh, now you're not good to go anymore.
Michael Smith, 96.
There's a fly in here that needs to go away. Roxilla is your Dutch uncle, Bombay?
Mustang Dave, 100. Michael Smith, 105. It's okay, Jimmy Time, but you got to remember. Michael Smith, 105. Going once, 105. Going twice, 105.
I love you both. It's a battle. Looks like Michael Smith. No, Mustang Dave says, listen, I'm almost at my end, Michael. If you want it, you're going to pay a little bit more, and then I'm probably done. Or he's acting like that false sense of security.
Michael Smith is at 115.
115 M. Smith over MD going once. 115 M. Smith not over MD at 120. M. Mustang Dave says, I'm your Huckleberry. And Michael Smith says, Mustang Dave, listen. You never know when I'm just going to stop.
Michael Smith's at 125.
So don't go higher than you want to go.
Oh, Mustang Dave is out.
Okay. He's like, let me know. Come on, brah.
Michael Smith, 125. Sold if it holds.
Thank you, Michael Smith. Again, just some dates I don't normally have. I have sold a few of these in the past. This is a 1896. Thank you, Michael Smith. It's a nice 1896. I mean, it's not a grater. It's got a nice reverse, a little bit of a weak strike. It's a nice coin overall. It toned odd, but it does have mint luster. But it's kind of a weak strike. Still a nice coin. 1896 Philadelphia. We started it at 5.5 for those that have interesante.
Entropy is at 55.
Some say love. It's bugging me. All right. Mucho better.
Bucko is at 57. Revengers is 59.
55. It is my number. It's on my P.O. box.
Entropy is at 60.
I was born 5/5, May 5th. It was my number in football for my last year. It was my basketball number, which was just a 5. But fives, fives have always been in my face.
Entropy is at 60. Revengers is at 61.
By the way, I did think it was funny that our P.O. box was 5565. Too bad it wasn't 5555. Oh, you chose that a long time ago?
5655? Yeah.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah.
Revengers is at 61.
61 for Revengers for life. Going uno. I guess I should write down what it is.
Going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Revengers.
61
life.
$61. No, Revengers, not...
Revengers, not Avengers.
Revengers, even though you've been good to go, if you bid on a second item, this would need to be paid for first, even though you know Rockzilla. All right. 1, 2, 3. Put that over there. Slide that up here. Making room. Who had all these auction items? Listen, lot number 16 is not going to be a beauty, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, it is not going to be a beauty, but it is a very tough date. if you look at the value of this coin in the high grades, it's probably one that you, me, and most will not get in above a mint state 60. That being said, I figured I would offer the lowest grade possible, or at least one of the lower grade possibles. This is an 1896 O. Nice book filler. 1896 O. Yes.
No, we have Morgan and
It's
Peace dollars
probably
tonight.
AG3 because of the reverse details are so worn, but it is an 1896 O. And that is a numismatic rarity above MS63. This is nowhere near that, of course, because if it was, I could actually buy our house for cash.
No Nordic gold tonight, Jedi. I don't see it on the list.
Jedi, our taxes took a lot longer than I thought. I never got around to doing the melt yesterday. You're on my mind. I know. It weighs heavy on me. I want you to have the Nordic gold one.
Entropy 48.
And probably wouldn't even charge you for it. I'd probably just tell you I'm done and ship it to you.
Nathan,
it's been so long.
51. Nathan, top bid 51.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my
52.
mind.
Random 53. She said, no problem. You mentioned it the other day. Just checking.
I know, Jedi. I thought about you this morning when I knew I didn't get to it. I just didn't have enough time to do my bank errands today and all the goodies. I didn't even get a short out today. What was I looking for?
Revengers said his
Yeah.
just
That's
sent
what I was
it.
just going to go look at because I saw that.
Revengers, you're 18, right? Entropy is at 54. Entropy, top bid 54. Silver Chupa is at 55.
You're good to go. I
Silver
see
Chupa.
Rockzilla in the PayPal.
Entropy is at 56.
It's never enough time.
What did my nephew buy?
He bought an 1896 Morgan silver dollar for $61. It is grape juice.
Silver Chupa is at 57. Going once, 57. Going twice, 57. 5-4. Nathan is at 58.
Nathan says, I'm the Huckleberry. $58 to Entropy to Nathan going once. 58. No, it's 60.
Chupa is at 60.
It was 600 at Rockzilla. Mustang Dave. Just kidding. Silver Chupa 60 going once. Silver Chupa 60 going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. He's 23. Sold if it holds. Silver Chupa. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Thank you, brother. 60 for Silver Chupa.
Oh. 60.
What'd you put, 63?
I did.
Because I said 23 right before I did it. I knew you were going to put 63 because I almost wrote 63. Lot number 17. It's another New Orleans minted coin. A lot more details than the last couple. This one's an 1899 O. 1899 O. If you have any Interessante in it whatsoever, we're only starting it at $45. Make ya hollers. 1899 New Orleans. What's up, Simo Pot?
James is at 55.
1890. Yeah, I like this kind of toning. But my first time I was putting together my album, I lived off of this kind of toning.
Bucko 57.
1890. It's not the Micro O for those wondering.
Adventure 65.
The Micro O is tiny, and this one
James
is not.
is at 66. James Werner 66. Random memes, just a reminder that you have to be 18 and older to bid. Roxzilla said, I told him he can get whatever he wants to get his collection better, trying to get him hooked like us.
Oh yeah, you get a Morgan for your
I wish
collection.
I had an uncle like that. Adventures 71.
Nice, Dylan.
Adventures 71. Bucko 72.
Bucko's at 72.
Bucko 72 going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Bucko Boone for 72.
Shalani's quick on the deal tonight, which is good. Bucko Boone. Sorry, Adventures of Maxwell.
We gotta go quick.
You saved a little bit. 72 Bucko Boone. Thank you, Bucko Boone. Is that his first?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, this next coin, well, you guys already know. We've already said it. It's a very tough date. It's actually not that bad of a coin. For only 2.5 million originally minted of this coin. I don't know if I've offered one recently, but maybe I have. 1899 San Francisco. It does have an envelope tone. I rescued this one from an envelope. So it was inside one of the manila envelopes. And not these ones, the actual mid-set envelopes. But it does have a little yellow toning. I didn't want to mess with it. It is an 1899 San Francisco. So even though it's in lower grade, we had to start it higher because it's definitely a better date. I'll show you the date. 1899. San Francisco. I left my heart in San Francisco.
Mustang Dave 80.
It's a nice book
Michael
filler.
Smith,
That's all it really
85.
is. Tougher date, good for the book.
Silver Shocker 90. Robin Miller
Zoom in
95.
on that mid mark.
We haven't seen Robin Bifus Nielsen in a while. Bucko Boone 100. Michael Smith 105. Mustang Dave 110.
Thought it was an SRS. I think that's just damage right there at the date.
Michael Smith 115. Robin Miller 120. Robin Miller 130. Michael Smith 135.
Yeah. Doesn't match
Robin
any of the SRSs.
140. Michael Smith 145. Robin Miller 150. Michael Smith 155. Robin Miller 160.
They're like, we don't have it. I want it for the book.
Michael Smith, 165.
It is, Charles, and I appreciate the support for sure.
Michael Smith, 165, going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Michael Smith for 165.
Thank you, Michael Smith. Probably a hole in the album, or yours is really low grade, the one you had, maybe.
Sorry, Mustang.
Mustang Dave was flipping through his book. By the time he got to the page, he's like, no! All right, thank you, Michael Smith. Lot number 19. 1900 Philadelphia. 1900 Philadelphia. A little bit of edge toning. It's not a bad coin. Probably an AU-ish. I mean, it's not less than AU for sure, but it's not. I don't think it has enough to be a mint state. So definitely in that, or UGG details, definitely in that AU range. Let me know if you have interest on this one. We only started at 50 doll hairs. 50 doll hairs for a 1900p. 1900p. We only have 2 more Morgans after this, then some really nice piece dollars, then the giveaways. For those that came back wanting to know where we're at, we have, 2, 4, 6, 8 more after this. And then we have the giveaways. And you don't want to miss it. You probably have about 15 more minutes. I know I said probably an hour, and that was about 10 minutes ago. So you probably have about 15 more minutes, I would imagine. Boss Coins is at... Wait, is that 89 Boss Coins?
Is it 88? I would assume. Boss, we're assuming that's 89.
We got some dandy piece dollars tonight. I'm going to, until it's, yeah. All right, Boss Coins 89, top bidder going once. Boss Coins $89, top bidder going twice.
5, 4, 3,
Not
2, 1.
a Knox. I should have ran a different machine, but I'm happy because I might not have got what I got. I ran the Garrett AT Pro. Everyone else, only me and Nugget Noggin had a Garrett machine, and we both had the AT Pro. You know, it's funny. Nugget Noggin and I had the same boots, the same rain gear, the same shovel, the same metal detector, the same pinpointer, and our gloves were similar. I was like, are we twinsies? He's like, no, you're a lot older than me. Just kidding. He did not say that, but yeah. Did Boss Coins get it for 89?
89.
Thank you, Boss Coins. I appreciate it, brother. His rain gear was the same as mine, but it had camo, and his Garrett was the same as mine, but it had a camo arm strap, so we could tell them apart. And then his shovel was black and mine was blue. It was hilarious, though. Lot number 20. We did, Rick. Just kidding.
Gosh. What?
Lot number 20 is a beautiful 1900 O. I believe this one is going to be a nice mid-state coin. Take a look at the fields. Not a lot of chatter on the cheek. It even has a little bit of toning. I didn't call it BU because of the toning, but it is definitely an uncirculated 1900 O. 1900 O.
Boss Coins, all wins go to the RFT PayPal. I've just put the link in the chat for you. Whoops. There you go. 949 is at 110. 110 for 949 designs.
1900. Oh.
949. Top bid 110. Nathan is at 116. Nathan is at 116.
Nice, Dylan. Yeah, I'm only missing a handful in my barber quarter book.
Going once, 116. Going twice, 116. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Nathan Oliver for 116.
It's a beauty, Nathan. Definitely a beauty.
Nathan Oliver.
Nathan Oliver, congratulations. 116 on
Name
the Jemmy
that
1900.
Movie.
That's his first tonight, right?
Yes.
All right, last Morgan of the night. Lot number 21. $1902, probably AU-ish. It does have a little
Hi,
luster.
TNT.
What's up, TNT? 1902. Thank you, Mark S. Definitely a nice 1902. Slightly lower vintage on this one. It's a nice looking coin. Not a grader, but maybe
Michael
a book
is
upgrader.
at 75.
Not a grader, but maybe a book upgrader. 75, Michael Smith going once.
Bucko is at 77. Michael Smith is at 80. I'm going to wait till we get to about right here.
Yep. And then...
I'm going to order...
Oh, you want to do that instead of... I thought we were going to the fuzzy.
I thought we were going to order this.
Oh, that's fine. I just had it the other night, though.
Pizza?
Yeah, remember?
No.
The movie.
Oh! I didn't have it. But yeah, you're right. Okay. Michael Smith, 90.
But if that's what you want, I'm good with it. I can do either.
Michael Smith, top bid, 90. Welcome into our marriage. Makes it look good for you.
That's why I decided to go ahead and say, whatever you want, dear. Yes, dear.
Michael Smith, 90. Going once, 90. And it actually is true.
Thank you, boss.
You don't mess with food with me. Like, we don't mess with food. All right. Going once, Michael Smith, 90. Going twice, 90.
Will it hold, says Metal Mania? It does. 90 sold if it holds. Burger sounds really good. We wanted that, but we didn't want it. We don't. Shawnee has a lot to do, and we can't go anywhere really far. And our favorite burger place is 15 there, 15 back, and it's always at least an hour there when we go. Michael Smith has a lot of goodies tonight. All right. We have 6 items left. They're all piece dollars. You're welcome, Boss Coins. Thank you for the support of the channel. Lot number 22. It does have some staple toning marks, but this is a BU 1924 Philadelphia. You have a little staple toning right there and there. If that bothers you, then don't bid, of course. Otherwise, it's a beauty. Never been circulated. Flipped up. It does have a little bit of toning. 1924 Philadelphia.
Boss Coins, 66. Salty is at 67. Adventures is at 69. Bucko is at 70. I don't recognize Orange Sea Chris. Blake is at 76. Boss is at 77. Have fun, Cavillo. Boss Coin 77.
Cavello, have fun, man, and tear it up on the dance floor. Tear it up on the dance floor. No, Cooper, you know what? My arms get a little tired, but what gets tired for me first is my traps in the back of my neck from doing this. And it just gets really bad. Chris, what's up, brother? Welcome to the RFT fan club.
That's so awesome.
77 boss going once. You did, boss. Actually, boss said 73. No, because Blake had 76. So it is 76. If you meant 76, then you're no longer in the bidding because 76, we had somebody first to 76.
Welcome to the RFT fan club, Chris.
Thank you, brother.
Orange Sea Chris.
Blake, Rich, I'm going to back you to 76 because you were the first to actually confirm 76. The years on the peace dollars are 1921, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. No 29, 30, 31, 32, or 33. And then 34 and 35.
Blake Rich is at 76.
Going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Blake Rich at 76. Thanks, Blake. You won by default because you were the first to 76. And once Boss said he meant 76, he would have been second to 76. You were first. It's a beauty, brother. First for Blake Rich tonight, right? Mm-hmm. Lot number 23. Another beauty. A little bit of purple toning coming in. A 1925 piece dollar. A little bit of purple toning coming in. If you have interest in it, we only did 60 on this one because it's just not as flashy as the 24. Even though it's beautiful. Just not as flashy as the 24. $60 if you have interest in a beautiful 1925 piece dollar.
Arthur is 60. Scott H is at 63. Bucko is at 65. Scott H is at 66. 66 going once. Entropy is at 69. Entropy top bid 69. Going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Entropy for 69. Oops.
Thank you, brother. Entropy.
69, that's his first.
Yep. This next coin is my personal 1926 Denver. About a week ago, I was able to find one that I believe is slightly better than mine. I upgraded my personal collection. So I'm selling this one. It's still a really nice one. And it was a tough call, but mine has a few little bit of imperfections on it. So I figured I'd offer it up. See how it's toned? It's toned this way because it's been in my book for like 9 years. But it is definitely a really nice 1926 Denver. I have to start it at 65. That is book toning. This was BU when I got it years ago. But this was in an album. So it has been book toned. It's still a really nice 1926 Denver. And if you have interest, we started it at 65. I'll put under the scope on the...
Salty is at 67.
There's the Denver.
Ricky is
Does
at
have
72.
and that is a die crack.
Good night, Akiri.
You can see the die crack. That's not a scratch on the coin.
James, 75.
That's a die crack. It goes from the we through the neck, through the T, and up through where the hair tails off.
A Dansko. Ricky, 78.
This was in a Dansko, yes.
$84
Anyway,
Nathan.
it's a nice coin, but I just got one that's nicer. There's a few imperfections in the field in front if I get the right kind of light on it.
James Werner, 85. Ricky, 88. 949 is at 125.
But it's a nice coin. You can see how nice it is.
949, 125 going once.
Yeah, Johnny, I have a PCGS set registry of slab coins, and then I have my second favorite ones in an album. I like to also carry albums when I can, unless I submit the coin for grade. I do not have a graded 26D. So now the one I bought, I'm going to submit for grade, and this one, once I get the grade back, I'll write in the book what I have in my registry. This one was the one I originally had. I just didn't want to submit it for grade till I got one slightly better.
949, 125.
But yes, Intercept, if I was not putting them in slabs, I would have Intercept albums. But the albums only hold them until I slab them. And I just never found a better 26D that I was willing to spend money on until recently. That's his first tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Now this coin is not that nice, but I don't sell a lot of 1927s on my channel, so I figured I would offer one up. This is not going to be BU or anything. This is a 1927 circulated piece dollar, but if you have a spot in your book, you know what? There's actually a mint mark. Did I put a mint mark on that one?
You said no. You just said 127.
I didn't realize there's a mint mark on this one. That's a 27D. I didn't. It's a 1927 Denver. Can you change the thing to say -D after 1927? I did not know that was a 1927D. I just saw it when I flipped it around.
Salty's at 48. Rick is at 50.
27D's worth a little bit more in the mid grades and a lot more
Sold
in the
to
high
Troy
grades.
Brewski for $949.
Only 1.268
Salty, 56.
million minted.
Salty, top bid 56. Michael Smith, 57. It's okay. I knew what you were doing, but I gotta say it. Arthur Proctor, 58. James Werner, 60. Michael Smith, 64. Michael Smith, top bid, 64.
Didn't even see that little mint mark hiding down there.
James Werner, 70.
2070. A little bit lower mintage. Still the same coin as far as its appearance, obviously, but did not know it was a 27 Denver.
Michael Smith, 71, going once.
It is a V. That's how they wrote them then. Trust. They wrote it like that.
James Werner, 72.
And there's a very expensive VAM
Michael
on this
Smith,
one, but this is
75.
not the VAM.
Michael Smith, 75. Michael Smith is at 80.
Michael Smith once. 80 Michael Smith twice. You already took care of that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So it is sold.
I mean, seems how you're so sad about the bag pulls.
Silver almost, brother. I'm not that sad about the bag pull, Shalani. I'm not that sad.
I didn't want you to be crying.
All right, we got 2 more items left. Lot number 26. It's a respectable looking piece dollar. This is a Denver minted 1934. Probably could use a dip, but I'm not going to dip it. So there you go. 1934, pretty good strike, great details overall. Probably an AU type coin. But yeah, there it is. 1934 Denver. And this is not the 1934 Denver DDO doubled profile. I did check this one because I knew it was a 34.
Silver Chupa is at 60.
It's a machine doubling at the date, by the way, because I know you're looking at it going, oh my goodness, look at the double date. No, that's machine doubling at the date.
Bucko is at 62.
Still cool, though.
Chupa's at 65. Bucko is at 67. Entropy is at 69. Silver Chupa is at 70.
Nice coin for the book.
Bucko's at 72. Hi, John. Silver Chupa, 73. Silver Chupa, top bid, 73.
That the 4-0.
This one.
Yeah. Double die means that the die that was the working die that was created was inadvertently doubled. So they made the working die, and when they stamped it, it either shifted and they stamped it again, or that's pretty much it. They made the dies doubled. So if the die is doubled, every single coin it strikes will look exactly the same with doubling. When it's machine doubling, it can be 1,000 different things. The die could be deteriorating and has to be reworked so it's not so sharp. So as it presses against the metal, some of the metal kind of moves out under the devices. And that's what this one is. This is shelf doubling because the die didn't make as great a contact against the planchet. And so it squeezed a little bit out of it. Or it could have been strike doubling where it actually bounced a little bit. Maybe the machine just kind of chattered as it came down on the planchet. But there's a lot of things that it could be. I love commemorative halves, especially older ones, Jedediah. Dipping means you can take it into E-Zest. Basically, you take the coin and you dip it into a solution that's safe, and you remove all of the tarnish.
Going 186. No, Bucko Boom 88.
Or it means you like Copenhagen. Ba-dum-bum. 88 Bucko Boone, top bidder.
We need a stream deck.
Yeah.
Bucko 88.
Sold if it holds to Bucko, because Silver
Bucko
says to you. Thank you, Bucko. This next coin I had listed for more, but as I pulled it out getting ready, Bucko has...
He has another one.
Yes, I see it. As I pulled it out getting it ready, I did notice, I think it might have been whizzed. And it's unfortunate I didn't see it that's why I say, once I get under these lights, I see more. This is a 1934. I see more. 1935 Philadelphia. And I'm going to pull it out because I need to get the right lighting on it. But as you can see, somebody has whizzed it. Yeah,
Rick is at 45.
I'm sure you guys can see it. You can see the light scratches across the surface. Somebody has tooled this to make it look better than it really is. And I didn't notice it until I brought it out under these lights, because if you look at it, you can't really see it. They didn't do the back, but they did do the front.
James Werner is at 46.
So,
Chupa 47.
I mean, yeah, they could have actually Brillo pad it to clean it. You're right, it could be that too, but I definitely can see the light scratches. That's not from
Entropy 48.
That's not from the mint. And it's a shame because it's a nice coin.
Silver Chupa is at 50.
You really, see, you can't even see it right here too much. But as soon as we get the right light on it, I can see it.
Silver Chupa, top bid 50 going once.
See if we put it under the scope how it looks.
Going twice. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, see, you can't even
Sold
really see it under the
Chupa.
scope.
If it holds.
You get too close, you can't see it. You gotta stay a little far away.
That was sold as Silver Chupa for 50.
Congratulations, brother. All right. Man, we did it. That's a long one. I know a lot of you guys hung out with us for quite a bit. I appreciate it very much. I know it's later than normal, and I thank you. We don't have 400 likes, right? How many likes do we end up with? Are we even at 333? If it's not 333, okay. All right, if we hit 350 likes, we'll definitely add the 400 likes. It's another nice silver quarter. The auction EOS, I would have added a bonus EOS, but that 100,000 NIFC box kind of hurt. The auction EOS, we just finished Peace Dollars. I figured it'd be fun to put in a really nice 1925 Peace Dollar into it, and it is a Mint State one as well. A little bit of toning because it's inside a paper flip. This is not my writing. I don't even know how long it's been in here. But still a nice BU Peace Dollar, or at least Mint State Peace Dollar. We'll take that and the 350 likes giveaway, and we'll do them right now. Let's do them right now. Quick reminder for those that have won auction items. I say it all the time. I'm just going to reiterate. We had some first-time winners tonight. If you pay tonight, I ship it tonight. It hits the post office before noon tomorrow, and it will already be en route to you. You're more than welcome to wait until Sunday midnight to pay. If you do it by Sunday midnight, it goes out Sunday night, and then it will be at the post office Monday morning. For those wondering the difference, it saves you a couple days in getting the package. That's all it is. So tonight's good, but Sunday's fine. If you want something from Wednesday and tonight, you do need to pay for both tonight because we got to combine shipping for Wednesdays and tonight. If you want to add anything on there at the bottom of the sheet, I mean, you don't have to, but there is some stuff you can add on. And don't be afraid to check out my website in case you wanted to get something from there as well, because I can combine shipping with what you got from tonight's auction with that. That being said, we had 2 boxes tonight that definitely were rough on us. They gave us NIFCs and some miscellaneouses, but no silver. Hopefully it comes back, and I do have lightning fast shipping, Buckle Boone. I don't mess around. I know one of the things, Shalai and I, we have actually not bought things at stores because we couldn't get them right away. Literally. We love this. It'll be there in 4 weeks. Never mind. And then we settle for something not as nice because we can get it that night or the next day. So I like shipping fast. Thank you, Michael Smith. I appreciate you, brother. All right. We have a few giveaways. I will have some more goodies, of course, next Wednesday. And I will have some more goodies next Friday. But I will have some really high dollar Morgans next Friday. We'll probably have a lot of what we had tonight. We'll probably have some stuff that's not as rare. So some more affordable stuff on Wednesday for those that may have missed out on a Morgan tonight that still want one for the book. Maybe you can get one on Wednesday. And peace dollars. Here we go. Winner of the 400 likes in 1098. 7654. Am I louder tonight than normal?
No.
She's like, no, you're loud. I feel like I'm louder tonight. 3-1. Big Todd, 1776. And I believe he was actually gifted a membership tonight, but he's been around for a while. Big Todd, 1776. You have a silver quarter. And then finally, the last thing. It's been a long stream. I appreciate everyone. It's been longer than normal, but it hasn't been longer than it used to always be. Thank you, William Linton. 18 months. Fantastic stream tonight. Love the auction. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And I definitely appreciate those that bid tonight. I know part of your bidding is filling spots in your collection, and the other part is kind of like your super chat / support for the channel. I appreciate that as well. Auction EOS goes to, you're welcome, Big Todd. 5-1. Oh my goodness, Angie, you won it. Angie never won, and then she won like a week or two ago, and now she won again. And this is a beauty one, Angie. You're not going to get mad at this peace dollar. You're not going to get mad at this peace dollar. Woo woo. Remember, send a claiming email, and I will ship it out to you. Free stuff goes out every Monday. So if you won Wednesday or tonight, that goes out Monday morning no matter what. Everything else I ship as the money's sent in.
Thank you so much for the super chats tonight. We appreciate that very much, in the gifted membership.
No worries, Penny Finder. It made it fun. I don't mind those kind of boxes. I don't want them every stream, but I don't mind them. And you know what? You've been a high-level member for 10 months. You can never do anything wrong, brother. Thank you very much for the support.
And thank you, Mods, for the help tonight.
Thank you, Mods. We didn't have Resin tonight, but she deserves some time off. Can you send Angie's win with my auction win? Oh, that's right. Yes, I can. Good call, Conrad. I forgot. That's his wife. Mm-hmm. I will do that, brother. She has to send a claiming email, but I will send it. All right, you guys, I'm starving. I'm literally famished. Charlani's eyeballing me. She doesn't like when I do more than 22 auction items. We gotta go. She's already been pinching me the whole time.
Kicking him under the table.
All right.
Thanks, Emil.
Happy Easter. That's right.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter, Dylan. Thank you. The roll credits will play. Thank you, guys.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great
Happy
weekend.
Easter if
Happy
you celebrate.
Easter. And
all the things. Bye.
I'm getting a look, Rick. Ow. All right. She didn't do anything. Roll credits. And please, for the love, stop beating my butt on the bag pull.
By the way, you got a dime and I got a 90.
Bye. Bye, everyone.